Happy Wednesday, everybody. My name is Joshua, owner of Simplistic Music Company and Simplistic Yogi out of Dallas, Texas. And today we're going to find some balance. We're going to bring up the heat, finding a little strength, and then we're going to relax a little and cool it down. It's going to be a nice yin yang practice. We're going to start in a seated position, so go ahead and get nice and comfortable. Maybe we bring the palms to the knees to rest, maybe up or down, or maybe it feels good to just let the palms rest in the lap. Maybe taking a moment here to just wiggle things out, the shoulders, the hips, feel the earth under the sit bones. And just take a moment to ground, maybe shaking the hands out a little bit here, rolling the neck a couple times. And coming to stillness. Let's take a deep breath in. Big sigh out. Again, deep breath in. Big sigh out. One more time. Deep breath in. Big sigh out. And coming back to your normal breath. Just taking a moment to pause here to check in with your energy. Notice how you're feeling. Notice where you may feel a little tension or tightness. Just take a moment to scan the body head to toe. And as you continue to breathe, allow the body to rest, giving those areas of tension, tightness, permission to relax, to release. And then moving with our breath. Let's inhale, hands up. We'll bring them overhead, palms touch. And then we'll exhale, hands to heart. This time on our inhale, we're going to create a T. So let's bring the arms out in line with the shoulders. But we're going to flex the palms, or flex the wrists, bringing the palms out to the side of the room, almost like we're pressing a wall apart. We're keeping the spine neutral, shoulders relaxed, maybe a gentle press forward with the chest. Then let's spread the fingers as wide as you can. Then from here, let's just give a little wiggle back and forth, breaking up some of that fascia through the hands. We use our hands so much through the day. It's good to show them a little love, to help them loosen for the work that may be ahead. And then let's make some fists and we'll rotate the wrists one direction. As we create these circles, letting that heat start to build through the arms and the shoulders. And then the opposite direction. Very good. From here, we come to stillness. Let's bring that right palm down, left fingertips reach overhead, big side body stretch. Being mindful, we're bringing that left shoulder back, chest is open. We're breathing through the left line of the body into the ribs, left lung. Let's inhale, hands up. We'll exhale opposite side, left hand grounds. We're reaching the right fingertips over. Again, bringing that shoulder back, finding our breath, breathing through the right side, into the right ribs, the lungs. Very good. Let's inhale, hands up. And we'll exhale, hands to heart. From here, hands come all the way up. We'll exhale to release, bringing the hands to clasp behind the back. One of my favorite chest openers. We're rolling the shoulders back, stretching through the fists. Couple options here. We can bring the chin down. We can keep the gaze forward, or maybe just looking halfway up to open through the throat just a little bit. We're not forcing. We want a smooth line of breath. Very good. Let's exhale to release. Palms to the knees. Just pausing here for a moment. And let's bring the left leg to extend, right sole of the foot to the left inner thigh. We're going to hold our poses here just a little longer. Let's make sure we're squared forward. We're bringing the fingertips down to the earth, finding that length as we inhale to the top. And we exhale, walking the hands forward nice and slow. Maybe rounding the spine, bringing the head down towards the knee. But again, being mindful, we're not forcing when we're holding these poses for this extra time. It's best to be gentle, not locking out the joints, knees. Stay with a little micro bend. And allowing the breath to anchor you in. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Very good. Let's inhale, walking the hands to our neutral spine. Let's switch sides. So right leg comes forward. We bring the left sole of the foot to the right inner thigh. Bringing the body forward. We want our torso square. We'll bring the fingertips down. We're inhaling to lengthen. And we're exhaling, walking it forward. Finding your fold. Gentle bend in the knee. Relaxing the toes, the shoulders, maybe wiggling the jaw, releasing any tension you might be holding there. A few more cycles of breath. You're doing good. We're almost there. On our inhale, slowly, we walk the hands up, neutral spine. Let's bring the soles of the feet together in center. I like to grab the big toes here and lengthen through the spine, letting the shoulders relax, but it might be more comfortable to bring the hands to the ankles or maybe even the shins, depending on how tight you are, but you want to find that length. And then from here, we're just going to find some little micro bounces in the knees. So just bringing them up and down, getting a little faster, a little bigger. Really exaggerating and letting that energy start to flow. Starting to feel a little heat build. Almost there. All right. And then coming to stillness. We'll inhale to lengthen all the way. And we'll exhale, folding forward. Maybe the spine rounds. Maybe the palms stay on the earth. Maybe we come to the forearms. Or maybe we're just right here today, and that's absolutely fine. Whatever it looks like, as long as you're feeling that stretch through the inner thighs, into the low back, the hips, you're doing it. Four more breaths. Gently walking the hands up. Let's bring the hands to the outside of the knees. We'll lift to center. Let's heel toe the feet out, mat width distance apart. We'll bring the hands behind and just letting the legs rock side to side. When you're ready, we'll find tabletop position. And as we come into table, we want to stack the joints. Again, knees in line with the hips, wrists in line with the shoulders. I like to spread the fingers a little wider. I feel like that gives me a bit of a more solid foundation. Then let's do a few cat-cows. We'll inhale to drop the belly, gaze up. We'll exhale to round the spine, chin to chest. Again, inhaling up. Exhaling to round. Inhaling up. Exhaling to round. Couple more times. Inhaling up. Exhaling to round. Inhaling up. Exhaling to round. Coming back to our neutral spine. Let's walk the hands forward, maybe an inch, maybe two. We'll tuck the toes under on our inhale, hips high, belly towards the thighs. Let's find down dog. Maybe taking a moment here to just pedal the feet, loosening through the hamstrings, letting the chest melt down, feeling that stretch in the shoulders, the back, wrists, ankles. And then finding stillness. Heels come towards the earth. We keep that gentle bend in the knees. And building a little heat on our inhale, coming forward into plank. We'll exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Doing good. Let's do it again. Inhaling, plank. Exhaling, down dog. Keep that energy up. Inhaling, plank. Exhaling, down dog. Let's do 3 more. Inhaling, plank. Exhaling, down dog. Inhaling, plank. Exhaling, down dog. Last one. Let's inhale, plank. We'll exhale, down dog. Let's inhale back to plank. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. Oh, almost losing my shirt. Sorry, guys. On our exhale, let's bring it to the belly. We'll bring the forearms to stack under the shoulders, elbows under the shoulders. A gentle press through the pelvis as we lengthen through the crown. Chest comes forward. We're breathing into the center of the abdomen. Just allowing that breath to ripple out. More breaths. On our exhale, let's release down. Palms slide under the shoulders. We'll inhale up to table. And let's bring it back to child's pose. Toes come together, knees wide. Third eye rests on the earth. On our inhale, let's come back to our tabletop position. We'll swing the knees around. We'll find a seat. Legs crossed. Palms rest. Shoulders relax. Maybe bringing the left ear to the left shoulder. Bringing the right ear to the right shoulder. Maybe a few small circles to the left. And to the right. And then coming to center. And just taking a moment to pause here. Finding our final pose of Savasana. Moment of meditation. Noticing how the body feels. What's changed in your energy. What feels more awake or more calm. Or may feel a little softer or more open. Just observing. Together, let's take a deep breath in. Big sigh out. A little slower. Deep breath in. Big sigh out. How slow can you go? Deep breath in. Big sigh out. Coming back to your normal breath. We'll inhale, hands up overhead, palms touch. We'll exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you for allowing me to guide your practice today. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and thank you for letting me share my energy with you. Please take this feeling we've created with you throughout your day. Share it with others. Bringing the thumbs to the third eye. From my practice to yours. Namaste. Thank you, friends, as always, for taking the time to stretch with me. I apologize for the lack of videos over the last month. There's been a lot of life changes, a lot of new opportunities coming into my life, and I'm really excited to share about those. So be sure to follow on social media. You can find me on pretty much any platform. I will leave some links here in the comments or in the description, along with a link tree for future events and upcoming classes and workshops. We'll be bringing the 25-hour Simplistic Yogi Sound Healing Certification to Pennington, New Jersey at Honor Yoga in October. I believe it's halfway full. Last I heard, we have, I think, 5 spots left. So it's filling up fast. For more info, again, just follow those links or reach out to me personally and I can help guide you in the right direction. Also, be sure to check my schedule updates. There's a lot of changes, like I said, coming. So I want to make sure everybody is up to date on that. Yeah. Thank you guys again. Feel free to share this video with family, friends, whoever you feel needs a good stretch or just a moment to themselves. And I'll see you next week.